So the vision I have is actually has to do with getting out of the matrix. It's quite exciting, and I don't think it's measured in how many psychedelics we have or how many like aligned humans we meet, but rather what I'm really seeing is creating this fourth type of entity. And so things that keep us in the matrix are actually three things: governments, religion, and corporations. And the idea is to create this fourth category that I don't think we all will like have a name to it as we're creating it, because it would be easier to destroy it actually before it's get born. You don't give a name to a child before it's born. And the idea is that combining, of course, the innovative technologies like AI and blockchain and this network states slash free private cities, charter cities, free economic zones movement, and really, really focusing on incubating the inner economic system that would support us outside of these structures. So that's the kind of overall vision. And I guess the steps that I'm personally taking to it is connecting with these aligned communities, societies, network states, organizations that are not so formal and are more of a intuitive and heart-based. My cat really wants to go out, and figure out what are the patterns and emerging trends, I guess, in these groups of people that can be set as example and models for this new category. It's hard for me still to talk about it, but I feel what is gonna really unite us is actually new time measurement systems for time that is outside of these metric systems. So it could be looking at the natural cycles. As I'm speaking, I'm gonna open the door for him. And natural cycles, and seeing where nature is guiding us on daily basis, and seeing how maybe we get out of this like scheduling, but rather with like the heart, and having spaces like this that Andrew is hosting as an ongoing basis for people to drop in and to synchronously work out. I remember the time of Clubhouse. If you have been engaged in it, it's been quite interesting, because you could like synchronistically show up at any of these spaces and see your friends speaking about things that matter to you. So I feel like these working groups are emerging, and I see this number very clearly, which is close to the Dunban number 144, and having these like nodes of 144, variety of different, like it can be individuals, it can be also existing organizations, can be businesses, can be libraries and retreat centers, healers, but having these nodes and interconnection of these nodes, having our own time basis, like time calculation between these nodes, and really making sure that we become untraceable one way or another. So that has to do also with creating security and privacy systems of the internet, kind of having this new internet being built so that we can really become untraceable. So when we are protected as each individual in our communities, then I feel something very powerful can emerge from there, because otherwise, energetically speaking, we're stuck. And these guys who are ruling this, the elites, have much more power than we have still, simply because they're more organized, there are less of them. Well, we can flip that because there's more of us, obviously, but we still haven't figured out the structures of our collaborative, like hard-based collaboration. And I feel like since the 4 years, I feel like 2020 was like really a conduit into something new, and into this new world. And I feel like we've really done a huge progress already. We have to really acknowledge that, and I feel the process of this like creation of this new category is going to be much more fluid and exponential as we go forward. I feel personally extremely positive that in our lifetime we will be able to liberate ourselves from these systems. Yet I do believe that in order to get there will be like this bridge building with the blockchain technology